Welcome to today's episode of Tech Insights, where we explore critical issues shaping our digital world. Today's focus is on information as resource, information control, and information privacy. Joining me to discuss these topics are two experts. She is a professor of information systems, Ms. Trisha Manangan. And she is a cybersecurity specialist, Ms. Shella Apas. So thank you both for being here today. So let us dive right into our first topic. So, Ms. Trisha, let us start with you. So, in this digital age, information is said to be valuable resource. So, how do you define this concept?
Well, information has become like oil. It powers decisions, strategies, and innovations. Businesses and governments use data to understand markets, anticipate trends, and improve operations. The value lies in its ability to provide insights that lead to advantages.
Wow, that's very interesting, Ms. Trisha. So, Ms. Chella from cybersecurity angle. So, what risk do you see with this view of information as resource?
Seeing information as valuable also makes it a prime target for cybercriminals. Hackers aim to access sensitive data, whether financial, medical, or business information. The greater its value, the higher the risk of it being attacked. This requires strong security measures to protect such an asset.
Wow, that's a good point, Ms. Chella. So, Ms. Trisha, how do you think businesses can balance the value of information with ethical considerations?
So, transparency and responsibility are crucial. Businesses need to clearly communicate how they collect and use data. They should also follow ethical practices like prioritizing consent and ensuring data security, so they're respecting both society's expectations and users' rights.
So, thank you for that valuable information, Ms. Trisha. So, moving on to information control. So, Ms. Shella, in your view, who should ultimately control information?
Ideally, individuals should have control over their personal information, but organizations that collect data also need to manage it effectively. The balance between individual control and organizational management is challenging, especially with the sheer volume of data today.
So, thank you, Ms. Shella. So, Ms. Trisha, within businesses and academia, how is information control usually managed?
It's often structured through data governance frameworks that define access, processing, and storage. Clear protocols are essential for managing control without sacrificing security or productivity.
So, last question before the break. Ms. Shella, what are some of the biggest challenges in enforcing control over information?
One challenge is simply the massive amount of data generated every day. Tracking and managing all of it can be overwhelming. Additionally, companies that operate internationally face different regulations, making it difficult to enforce consistent control.
Wow, that's such a great insights from both of you. So, we'll take a short break, and when we return, we'll bring into our third expert, Ms. Missy Labandero, a privacy rights advocate, to discuss information privacy.
Gusto mo ba ng Unli TikTok and Unli calls and text to all networks with 6 GB shareable data?
Use Smart SIM. Load now sa mga suking tindahan.
Welcome back to Tech Insights. Joining us now is Ms. Missy Labandero, a privacy rights advocate. So, Ms. Missy, why is information privacy such a pressing issue today?
So, information privacy is essential because it protects our basic rights. Almost every aspect of our lives, from shopping habits to medical records, is documented digitally. If this data falls into a wrong hands, it could lead identity theft, discrimination, and other harms. Privacy is about safeguarding individuals.
Yes, that's very true. So, from your perspective, do you think current laws give people enough control over their data?
Not yet. While laws like GDPR have made progress, there's still a long way to go. Many people don't fully understand their privacy rights, and companies often find ways to work around the rules to retain control over data.
So, what steps can individuals take to protect their privacy?
Well, people should be mindful of what they share online and use strong unique passwords. Two-factor authentications is another important step, and it's helpful to review privacy settings on social media and other platforms. Ultimately, being cautious about app permission and the information you share can help maintain privacy.
So, thank you for that advice. So, finally, how can we, as a society, create a more privacy conscious digital environment?
Well, by encouraging open conversations, advocating of strict regulations, and educating people about their rights, the more we discuss and prioritize privacy, the more we can push for changes to protect everyone's data in the digital world.
So, thank you, Ms. Missy, for sharing your insights with us. Today's discussion has shown just how vital it is to understand information as resource, to control it responsibly, and to protect privacy in the digital age. Thank you, viewers, for tuning into Tech Insights. Stay informed and secure, and we'll see you next time.